The man in red, Stephen Kirk from the Cairn Lodge Club in Belfast, is going for his third successive Ulster senior title at light heavyweight, the 82 kilogram division. His opponent is just 18 years old, in fact the youngest in the finals. Hugh McNally from Randallstown, 18 last October, the 1994 national junior and national intermediate champion. But he's up against one of Northern Ireland's Commonwealth Games representatives, Stephen Kirk. Kirk, the 1993 final, he stopped Mark Delaney in the second. Delaney had himself won 3 Ulster titles in a row and is now unbeaten as a very successful professional. And then last year, Stephen Kirk stopped Kevin Doherty from the ring in Derry in 2 rounds. So plenty of experience there and a good hard punch. And it's quite a step up in class for the teenager from Randallstown in the blue, Hugh McNally. But not overawed, it seems, by the occasion against the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland light heavyweight representative, Stephen Kirk. This, in fact, is Kirk's 4th successive final. He lost to Danny Ryan in the 1992 middleweight final. Danny Ryan, who also went to the Commonwealth Games and, alas for local amateur boxing, has also joined the professional ranks. So Stephen Kirk has remained true to the code and still wears the amateur vest. Kirk then in red from Cairn Lodge, the taller of the two. McNally from Randallstown in blue. Just keep the head up from referee Michael Gallagher. Very competent official. Good right hand by young McNally, and he's making Stephen Kirk really go through his paces. A bit of inexperience and inaccuracy there from McNally. The right hand rather lazy, not too much in the way of crispness. And Kirk has come back at him. Michael Gallagher had a good long look at the right hand side of Hugh McNally's face, looking perhaps for a cut. Good sharp right by Kirk. And again, changing it nicely from the head to the body. Towards the end of this first round, the youngster from Randallstown under fierce pressure. His mouth is open. He's taken a couple of very hard shots. And Michael Gallagher, the referee, having a really good look. But I think he may just survive this first round. Had a good win in the semi-finals, McNally, stopping John Kildare of Donegal in the second round in the Dock Workers Club. But this is an altogether different matter for him. And the last minute or so, Kirk really has put the shots in and has piled up the points. And McNally starting to struggle. Last few seconds, and an impressive second half of the first round from Cairn Lodge's Stephen Kirk, the reigning champion. Little shallow breaths from Stephen Kirk, and what a good, impressive performance that was. As Kirk working well inside, not being too bothered by anything McNally has over there. There's that lovely, crisp, straight left coming through, and the right to follow. Didn't make a great contact, and he shortened the left and got his man again. (7-1) then to the man in red, the defending light heavyweight champion, Stephen Kirk from Cairn Lodge, at the end of the very busy minutes of 82 kilogram boxing. The youngster from Randallstown, Hugh McNally, just 18 last October, started quite briskly. Kirk soon got into his pattern and his stride and found his rhythm and picked his man off. So 6 points separate them. Kirk, remember, looking for a third successive light heavyweight title in a row, having stopped both his opponents in the 94 final and the 93 final. And he looked at the end of the first round that he might just stop Hugh McNally. Little caution from referee Michael Gallagher to Stephen Kirk for pushing his man down. Tall and lean, Stephen Kirk had a 10-7 win in Victoria over the Zimbabwean Lungu before losing to the gentleman from Botswana. And it looks like the gentleman from Randallstown, a long way indeed from Botswana, is under the same sort of pressure. The overhead right from Stephen Kirk. Hugh McNally. I think we'll see a lot more of him in the future, but he's finding the experience of Stephen Kirk altogether too much. McNally deciding that maybe backpedaling for a while is the best thing. He's got caught again with the left hand, and that's the second. Now, 3 8 counts in any one round, or 4 overall, means automatic disqualification, but the referee does have the discretion to stop it when he thinks fit, and he's decided there's no point in Hugh McNally taking any more, and Stephen Kirk, for the 3rd year in a row, lifts the McAuley Cup with a win inside the distance. And here's how it finished. He missed with that one, and he missed with that one, and he came right through, and it was that last left and then the right, and ooh, I think decision to stop that was the right one. That was 2 very hard punches.